Alright man, it's time for the new patch, long awaited patch. Actually this has been I think the third patch in less than a month. Guess 2K is doing something right this year compared to the previous years where nothing was getting patched, right? Had quick drops, a lot of game breaking things like dunk beater, all that stuff. That just made the game feel a lot worse. So this year they finally, are on top of the game. The gameplay you're seeing right now is before the patch. Don't think like if you see a ghost contest or anything that is supposed to be patched, don't think that they didn't fix it, right? This gameplay is before it. So developer note over here says, we are continuing to work towards resolving the most user impacting issues being reported. The team is currently working on an all-encompassing patch that will be releasing in early mid-October. That patch will contain fixes and improvements spanning the entire game, including a number of community reported items that required a longer internal testing runway. Right? So that basically means that this patch right here is going to be a smaller patch, right? And in mid-October they're going to be releasing a bigger patch covering most of the things that are broken in this game. Gameplay aspect of it is tightening up perimeter defensive coverage checks to reduce ghost contests. So this point right here pretty much speaks for itself. They pretty much nerfed like ghost contests, right? That's a good thing, right? Sometimes you feel like you're open and then you see like a 40% coverage, right? Which is very annoying. And they increased the make window size of open meter dunks. Me personally, I'm not a slasher, right? I don't go for dunks. I guess that's a good thing, right? As long as it stays only when it's open. If you're getting like some crazy like green meters when you are like, getting contested heavily by a person who has like a high block, right? Then that's gonna start being a problem. The City Pro M Rec and Theater, a number of fixes to overall game stability while in the city have been made to improve user experience. I guess they patched the choppiness in the city. I guess that's cool, right? That didn't really bother me. Resolved an issue at the end of rec games that would send the user to games menu following a black screen. Me personally never had a problem with that, but that's a good fix, I guess, right? If anyone's been complaining about that. So the thing is, a big topic that's been like being covered, right, in the past like couple hours was that they nerfed steals, right? And this patch note right here, I don't personally see that they nerfed any steals, right? And Mike Wang replied to this tweet, to the patch notes tweet, and said steal fix will be in the next one. I guess that's gonna be in the next patch mid-October, right? Which they really need to do because steals is like actually, even for a center, you're coming down, you have both hands on the ball, holding L2 and get stolen, right? Now imagine for the guard who have like 95 ball handle, right? And they're getting plucked by people who have like 84 still to like 90 still, right? Should not be happening. So hopefully they reduce that by a lot, right? The Rise specific heat check booster has been adjusted to activate after 3 made shots in a row rather than 5, right? Well, I guess people have been complaining about that. Me, personally, I'm in the elite affiliation, so that doesn't really affect me. So I guess this one right here is just to fix most of the bugs, right? Like little choppy parts here and there, right? Like I said, this is meant to be a smaller patch, version 1.3. Bigger patch is supposed to come in and help like with all like the steals and anything crazy. I guess this is a good patch so far, to ease the problems, right?